Hi, my name's Linda Naveja, and today I'm going to be showing you how to sew on buttons. We're going to use two different kind of buttons. This is the 4-hole button and this is the shank button. So we're going to be learning how to sew that. I only have a 2-hole button left. But I work for San Jacinto College, and my dean, Dr. Janice Sullivan, thought that it would be great for us to have some kind of videos for y'all since we're quarantined and we may not know how to do everything we need sometimes because mom does a lot of stuff for us and sometimes we can't get out. So we're gonna go ahead and do this for you to show you how to do a button. I've already got my needle threaded, the knots here at the end, but we're gonna start with this 2-hole button. And you put that in your thread, you put that in your material just like that, and you find the hole and you put it in the first hole. It's pretty easy. Sometimes when you buy clothing at the store, it just does not come secure. So if you go ahead and reinforce your buttons, that will help you. And what you're doing is just going back and forth in this little hole, in these 2 holes, so that you can reinforce the button or put it on. So let me, and it helps if you can kind of see where the hole is there. And normally I would do this about 5 times to make sure it's on there. And you can kind of feel that it's already pretty secure. It's not going anywhere. So let's pretend we did it 5 times. Now you turn it over, you turn your material over, and you would put your needle through the material. I don't know if you can see that, but the needle is through the material. And you want to just bring it through, and where it makes the loop down here, you want to pull it through that. Sometimes it'll do that, so that's just something that's going to happen. We can't fix that. If I were more patient, we might be able to fix it. But here we go. We've gone through the material, and we just pull it through. We're going to go through the material one more time and pull it through. Okay, so here we got our small scissors. I'm going to leave a little bit right there. And what helps you is if you, and you don't really have to do this step, but since I usually sew buttons on for my grandkids, I am going to always do this last step, and I just put a little knot here, tie it up, and one more time, tie it up, and then I'll just cut all this off. And nobody can really see this. This is all at the back. And so the button, for all intents and purposes, looks perfect on this side. And you're secure. Okay, so now we're going to do the shank button. And the shank is pretty easy. Here's the shank. And so you just start this way, put your needle through, and drop the button right where your thread is. Put it through. Oops. Sewing is not an exact science, so you're always going to get a little bump in the road. But you're just putting it through. You just want it to go through. And I'm going to do it a few times because it's a shank button. Here we go. There we go. Put it through. And this is going to be my last pass through the button. And there you go. And so we're going to do it exactly like we did the other one. Pull it through the thread, the material, pull it through, and then bring it through that loop. Pull it through one more time. Because when you do this, it secures the button on there. This is when I could use my bobbin, not my bobbin, and here are my scissors, so I'm going to leave a little bit here and make a knot so we can make sure it's secure. 1, 2, and then you just cut it off kind of low, and that secures your button on there. Okay, so that's how to do a button, and they're all pretty simple. They come with either 4 holes, 2, or a shank, and a shank is pretty easy to do, but you would just want to go a few times to make sure that it's secure. And the other day, actually it was yesterday, my friend Naomi brought me some more elastic, so we will be making masks on our next go round. Thank you very much. This is San Jacinto College coming at you.